So the first half of 2023 has proven much better for home values than the end of last year. The average price per square foot has now recovered entirely and is back to the same spot that we were this time last year. But unfortunately, supply has gotten worse. Inventory in our MLS is down 37% below what it was this time last year. So this tells us that prices should continue to rise over the next 4 to 6 months or so. And in a normal, appreciation rate prior to COVID was around like 6% annually. So this definitely puts our current rate of appreciation higher than normal. And we just closed out the third best season for our luxury sales, over $1 million and especially over $3 million. However, not much movement happens in the luxury market in the summer, so we kind of anticipate those sales, and the overall price on those homes to remain pretty stagnant or, even decline just over the last couple months. So right now would be a good time to take advantage if you are a purchaser, of a higher value home. For sellers, they're still having to give concessions, kind of across the board. The level of buyer demand has been fueled by the seller's willingness to contribute to closing costs, or rate buy downs, especially since prices are still not being forced down. So if you're looking to sell, expect to negotiate while buyers are still getting kind of used to these higher rates. But as soon as rates drop again, I think a lot of that negotiation power just goes out the window. It is also interesting to note that this lack of supply, due to homeowners not wanting to forfeit their low interest rates, is kind of unique to the United States. We are I think the only country that has a fixed mortgage rate. Take other countries like Australia, for example, where the bulk of their mortgage holders have variable rates that adjust every 1 to 5 years. And as rates have increased substantially, sellers there have been unable to afford those adjusted payments, become distressed, and forced to sell. That's the environment that causes home values to decline. But that is not what's happening here in the US, since an overwhelming majority of mortgage holders have very low fixed payments. And this helps me reiterate to get anyone looking to get into the market. So as long as you can afford the monthly payment comfortably, it is better to be in the market than it is to try to time it. And as always, I'd love to answer, any questions with you if you're just beginning your home search, or you wanted to look into how much you can net from selling in today's market.